So the time has come for us to finally have this discussion. All of the Invisalign chatter. Y'all, let's really talk about it. My mic on? Hand me my robe. Y'all see by the title what we about to talk about. We gonna talk tonight, we gonna talk tonight, we gonna talk tonight, we gonna talk tonight. Stop calling her phone, we gonna talk tonight. Okay? It's 9:23 p.m. And if I'm in my pajamas and my robe, y'all know I got something to say. And y'all know I got my phone with me because I don't be wanting to go off topic. We're about to talk about Invisalign. Now, like I told y'all in my vlog, right? My journey literally just started. And I really haven't seen a lot of videos on YouTube about it. I see a lot on TikTok. And up until my appointment of me having to pick up my trays, y'all had me shook. When I say shook it, I was shook. Then I picked up the trays and I'm like, y'all be doing too much. Oh, just like me with that intro. Hold on, let me take this mic off because this is gonna throw me off. But no, man. So I wanted to make sure that I came and made my own video in regards to Invisalign, okay? This is how I feel. Now keep in mind, I am very early in my journey. Tomorrow's gonna actually make 1 week with me with my trays. So I'm gonna talk about how it's been so far and like my expectations and stuff that I feel like the people were not talking about on TikTok, okay? So let's just get into it. All right, so like I told y'all, tomorrow makes a week where I've had my trays, my aligners, okay? One of the main things the girls were talking about on TikTok was the pain, the pressure. Now, a quick backstory, I've had braces twice. Not once, twice, right? The first time I had the regular retainers, didn't wear them, my teeth shifted. And then the second time I had a permanent retainer and it lasts for like 3, 4, maybe 5 years and then it broke. Yeah, they're a joke, but it broke. So then of course my teeth shifted and then I'm like, listen, at my big grown 21 years of age, I do not want to get braces again because I just didn't want to go through like all the metal and all that stuff, even though I loved braces me. I loved me in braces, but I don't want to do it no more, right? So really I was gonna get veneers. So I had a consultation last year and baby, I seen the price. And I was like, okay, y'all know I've been talking about investments and you got to go ahead and make sure you get a return on your investment. So veneers is an investment. And that's an investment I don't want to do right now. Okay? So I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and try the Invisalign. Now, my teeth were not crooked. They were not crooked. My teeth were just, like I said, they just shifted. Okay? They shifted and I have some spacing. So that's what I want to fix. And at our grown age now, women, we definitely want to make sure that we keep up with our oral hygiene. Okay? Please. We don't want no dirty mouths and no crazy looking mouths because we're too beautiful for that. So yeah. So I started last week. Now, with Invisalign, you go and do the consultation and they go ahead and let you know, either you want to do braces or Invisalign. I chose Invisalign and my orthodontist was like, yeah, I think you should do the Invisalign. You're older and it's very easier for you to take care of your oral care, your oral hygiene. Keep that in mind, ladies, because with braces, whenever I used to get a cleaning, it was always hard and it was like uncomfortable. I hate the dentist anyway, but with braces, I hated getting a cleaning. So with the Invisalign, He was like, you know, when you go to get your cleanings, you know, you can just take them out, take your trays out, get your cleaning, put your trays back in. I'm like, yeah, you sold me at that. So you go ahead and determine which is a better fit for you, right? Boom, got that done. Then once you figure that out, then you're gonna get scheduled for your actual scanning of your teeth. So I went, they scanned my teeth, did all the things, and then after you have that appointment, then they're gonna tell you, they're gonna schedule you for you to come up and pick up your aligners. So they don't make it, they gotta ship it off to, I guess, Invisalign or whoever. Invisalign makes your trays, and then they get it back to your ortho. It took me from my first appointment, from that second appointment of scanning, it was like 5 weeks. So I had time to research and look at all the things, and TikTok is my Google. So that's what I was on. And that's when y'all was scaring me. That's when y'all was scaring me. So first thing first, let me get this one out of the way. What the girls keep talking about with the Invisalign is the pain and the pressure, right? So for me, remember I do not like the dentist. I do not like getting cleanings. I get them, but I don't like it because I just don't like the dentist, y'all. But like I said, I have braces. So the girls like, oh my God, the pain is 1,000, the pain is 100. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, what the heck? Y'all, please. The pain, now it could be because, number one, I had braces before, so I'm used to the pressure. But there's I had no pressure, none. And these girls are talking about day 2, day 3, the first day, it was excruciating. They had to take Tylenol, Motrin. I didn't have to do none of that. And that could be another reason because too, my teeth were not, no shade, like jacked up cricket, like, you know, on top of each other and all the things. So it can be that can play a part to why so far for me, I haven't had any of that pain, but I don't know. The most I would say when it comes to pain, it's just discomfort. And it's not even really discomfort, it's just annoying because now I got these in my mouth and it's like, oh my God. It just feels like something is on your teeth. You're going from having nothing on your teeth to now something's on your teeth. That's all I can say when it comes to that pain. I didn't have that. And like I said, I'm a week in and the girls are complaining, talking about this was all happening to them on day 1. So yeah, I don't know nothing about that. No shade. All right, so now that we got that out of the way, my thing, I'm gonna get right into it. What I'm not seeing the girls talk about is the lisp, which I know that y'all can hear. And I be trying to fight to talk through it, but it's gonna pop up. Out of everything with the Invisalign so far for me, I hate this lisp. Number one, I'm not used to it. Number two, it just makes you sound like you have so much spit in your mouth, saliva, in your mouth. And it's like, you sound crazy. So I'm like, why am I talking about the lisp? Why? Like, that to me is like I said, the most annoying thing in this whole process for me thus far. And nobody not even talking about that. They're stuck on the pain and pressure. And I guess, like I said, everybody's journey is different, but I swear, I wish that Invisalign finds a way where you don't have to have the lisp. Okay? All right, we ain't gonna take too long on that. Next, the trays, right? So once you go ahead and pick up your trays, I don't know how orthodontists work. I don't know if this is the protocol, but for me, my ortho just gave me 3. So I would show y'all the front, but my name is on it and everything. So let me go through it this way. So y'all can see here. Okay. It says, right, boom, because I don't know if I'm holding it right, but this is my tray number 2, tray number 3. 3 out of 29. So the 29 is the amount of trays that I'm gonna have to have, right? My treatment. But I believe I have 26, and then the other 3 is like refinement towards the end. Now I've been seeing people have to have 16 trays. So when they told me 29, I'm like, dang, that's a lot. But then I just seen somebody have 54 trays. That's a lot. And it just depends on how long your treatment plan is. So I don't remember how long my treatment plan is. It's written down, but 29 is not that bad. And then I only have that much because my ortho wants to go ahead and make my movements very small. So, meaning your teeth, when your teeth move, you have these attachments on your teeth, like these little white spots that they put on your teeth, I guess, to lock in your aligners. So how mine are, I don't have a whole lot, but the amount of trays I'm having is because he wants to make my movement small. Which I'm like, hey, you know, I ain't got no problem with it, because now that I've been having the trays in, y'all, it really, if you have braces, it's like when you had those clear retainers. Same thing. Same exact thing. So I don't mind. Honestly, I don't mind. And Invisalign, the way he showed me how my teeth are going to be, y'all, I can't wait to the end. But you know, you got to see the process through and trust the process. So I'm excited for that. Definitely too, I know when I'm done with my trays, like when I get to the very end, I'm gonna go ahead and whiten my teeth with my ortho. So another thing, ladies, if you go through Invisalign and you're wanting to do like the teeth whitening, you can't do it during the process. I won't recommend you do it. Either do it before or do it after, because those little attachments on your teeth, you know, they have to seal that on like they're glue. So if you do whitening, the whitening is going to get everywhere around that attachment. So when you go to take off, when you're done with treatment and you go to take off the attachments, that little piece that the attachment was on, your teeth are still going to be that color. Like it's going to look this color. So either get your teeth whitened before treatment or after. Me, I should have did it before, but it's all right. My teeth are not butter yellow, so I'm okay. I'm gonna wait until after, and then I'm gonna go ahead and let all that, you know, get tied together, because I'm telling you, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it, right? So with your trays, y'all, let me show y'all since it failed. With your trays, there's like a date, right? There's a date at the end where basically on that date is when I need to move into my next set of trays. So once I get to tray 2, my tray 1s that I started with go back in that bag, because my teeth are gonna have some type of movement, and now they're not gonna no longer fit those trays. So I gotta jump into the other trays. And then, you know, continue the process. So he only gave me 3 at a time. And like I said, that's fine with me. But yeah, that's really it about the trays. Next, I feel like the girls didn't talk about this either. The dry lips. Oh my goodness. Y'all, if you know, you know, I have a cosmetic brand as well. So my lips, I like to make sure that my lips are moisturized at all times. However, with the Invisalign, for me, I noticed that your lips get so dry so quick. I don't know if the saliva, I don't know what it is. But what I do know is that is annoying. That's annoying. So I gotta stay putting Vaseline on my lips, because I gotta make sure that it, you know, it stays moist, because I don't like the feeling of dry lips. I don't like how dry lips look. I don't like how dry lips feel. Okay? So, and we're gonna talk about that later on, like as I showed y'all in the y'all seen in the little my B-roll, that some of the items that I picked up for my kit, baby, Vaseline was one of them. Because you have to keep your lips moisturized. You have to. You have to. And one thing I forgot when I'm talking about the trays, you also cannot drink, you know, y'all can't eat with the trays. Unless it's like soft foods, they say, but I haven't ate with my trays at all. But you have to drink clear liquids. Do not drink smoothies or sodas and coffees and all that stuff, because you can stain your trays, right? That's why I keep my good old Stanley. Because baby, them lips be dry. Well, not as they used to, but y'all can get what I'm saying. They're gonna get dry. So keep that water on your hip like a clip, because you're gonna need to go ahead and drink that thing off the rip. Okay. Next thing we're gonna get into, right? Being that we talked about the drink, we're gonna talk about the Invisalign diet. So this is so funny to me because it's true. That what the girls talked about is very, 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 very true. Because of the amount of times that you have to like, so you gotta wear your trays for 22 hours of the day. Listen, if you're gonna go ahead and invest in Invisalign, wear your trays how you're supposed to. All right. So, Invisalign diet ties into that because the girl's been saying like, okay, I take out my trays in the morning when I brush my teeth. Boom, boom. So you might as well leave your trays out, eat your breakfast, then rock out with it for a little bit, then come back in, brush, floss, and get back in your trays. And then you wait until dinner time to eat again. Me, I'm a snacker. I love me some crackers, some Cheez-Its, some celery and ranch. I like to snack. What this Invisalign done did is made me not want to snack. Because anytime I want to snack, what I gotta do? Pull my tray out, put it in my case, eat, and then I gotta go brush every single time. Think about that every time. Let's say you snack 5 times a day. You got to take them trays out 5 times on top of the morning when you wake up. And then at night when you're gonna take them out again before you eat, and then you gotta put them back in. So all those times you gotta brush. Now don't get me wrong, brushing your teeth is we should also be brushing our damn teeth. But you're gonna brush them way more often with Invisalign, especially if you are a snacker. So like I tried it like today, and y'all, I was so annoyed. I said, I see what the girls are talking about. Because throughout the week, I just been eating twice a day, breakfast and dinner. And I've been drinking my water all throughout the day. So if you're trying to lose weight, go ahead and get with them boys. You're going to lose that weight for sure. You're going to lose that weight for sure. And like I said, it's not wrong that you got to keep brushing and flossing your teeth because we should do that anyway. However, let's be real. Everybody's not brushing their teeth 6 times a day. You're just not. So it does practice great oral health, but it's like, damn, do I want to eat these? Are these Cheez-Its worth me having to pop my liners out and then eat them and then gotta brush my teeth and then put them back on? I think not today. Not today. So I'll go ahead and miss out on snack time, drink my water, and then go about my business. But if I really want to snack, like the other day, I was craving my celery and my ranch. I had to pop them boys out. Pop them out. Ate my celery and all the things, washed and got back right. Now, some people do talk about, right? The ones who were talking about like the pain and the pressure. I remember that feeling from when I had that metal, them braces in my mouth. But with the aligners, I don't feel that. But what you do feel when you do pop them out, you do want to be careful because how you bite. Like your teeth you'll feel that pressure. Like, cause celery's hard. So now it's biting, I was like, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of slow down because, baby, don't bite so hard. You're gonna chip your tooth. You're not gonna chip your tooth, but you know what I'm saying? It feels like that. So, and that's another reason why I picked, again, the Invisalign over the braces because I'm not restricted of what I can eat. Y'all know what braces for like a month, especially if it's your first time. You can't be eating all that stuff. But even throughout the whole treatment, like you can't be busting down the crab legs with your teeth. You could crack a bracket. I remember I broke a bracket. I think I was eating a chicken bone. Y'all, that mess hurt because the metal was sticking in my cheek. With the aligners, you don't got to worry about that. You pop them out, eat what you want, brush and put them back in. So that's another reason why I chose my Invisalign, right? So like I said, the brushing and cleaning is something that you're gonna have to do and get used to all of the time. all of the time. And like I said, practice, it's helping you practice great oral health. And I ain't mad. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't mad. Because a lot of people be walking around with funky breath, so maybe you might need Invisalign to help you with that. Okay. My bad. Okay. Another thing the girls wasn't talking about was when you put the aligners in your mouth, y'all, the snag. Like when you get to back here, it be grabbing on my little cheek, my gum cheek, whatever that is, the skin inside. Oh my God, that hurts. So it's like now when I put on my aligners, I gotta make sure my mouth is like wide open and put them, pop them, put them, pop them, pop them down. Some people that I seen on TikTok, like theirs be like snapping, like pop, 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 pop. But it could be because they have more attachments, the little white things I was telling y'all about, than I do, because I don't have a lot. So maybe that's why I don't hear as much snapping when I put them in. But again, those little pieces is gonna go ahead and keep your aligners in place. So I have some in the back. So when I put that thing on, oh my God, y'all, when it grabs my cheek, it hurts so bad. But I done made a way around it, and I know how to put them in without, going through all that. So I feel like that's something that definitely should have been talked about, because it almost happens like every time when you do it. So yeah, y'all need to talk about that when y'all talking about Invisalign, right? And then lastly, what I'm gonna just go through real quick with y'all is, if you've seen it in my last vlog, you've seen it, where I went ahead and basically showed y'all like some of the stuff that I have in my kit. Now, I haven't got a cute cosmetic bag yet. I'm on the lookout for that. And there's a couple of other things that I do need to get for the kit, but as of right now, this is what I purchased. So first of all, first things first, your Invisalign is gonna come in this box, right? It'll come in this box, and then you pop open your seal or whatever the case is. And Invisalign actually gives you cleaning pods, right? For your Invisalign. I haven't used mine yet, as you can see, it was still in the box. But it comes with 3. Of course, 3 is not enough, because you want to clean your aligners every single day. So I haven't even used those pods yet. I know that they said if you want more, you can go ahead and go on the Invisalign website and then order more, but I haven't used them yet, right? I've been using Dawn soap and water, because you can definitely use that to clean your aligners too, they said. And then you're gonna get your case, right? It comes with the 1 case. Now, to me, the case should have been a little bit deeper, but it's flat. It's really flat. You can see on the side. It doesn't have like no depth to it, so I gotta order me another one, right? But the things that I purchased: the Guru Nanda Aligner and Retainer Cleaner, help reduce odor causing bacteria. I've seen great reviews of this, and it's a foam. So what I can do is I can go ahead and like put the foam in, and then scrub my aligners. That's another reason why I'm not buying the pods. And there's these other pods that the girls on TikTok been talking about too, that's very popular. But I don't need the pods and the cleaner. They do the same thing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and stick with this for right now. And then if it doesn't do what I need it to do, then I'll go ahead and go with the pods, right? Another thing I got was the Flosser and Pig Travel Pack Essentials On The Go Clean Case. So it comes with 12 flossers and 10 swords. It's mint flavored. So y'all know basically, like, if you go out to a restaurant and you eat steak, and sometimes it could get in between your teeth. Of course, go ahead and floss. Pull it out, floss it out, water pick it, whatever, and do what you need to do, right? Do what you need to do. And even, on a daily, whatever you eat, it don't even have to be when you go to a restaurant, just whatever you eat and you feel like that food is in your mouth, I think y'all should go ahead and add this to your kit if you haven't already. Another thing I got, of course, is the TheraBreath Dentist Formulated Oral Rinse. Because y'all, you need it, regardless of where you are. even if you have braces or not, I mean, it's good to have that in your little cosmetic travel kit bag, because go ahead and put some Listerine in your mouth, get you right, spit it out, get a little bottle of water, rinse that, and you're good to go. You know what I'm saying? After you brush your teeth, get your rinse on and go on about your day. I mean, that just basically speaks for itself. I have a little travel Sensodyne toothpaste. Now, I'm not the type to go ahead and like brush my teeth, no shade, in restaurants, in the bathroom, or in any bathroom. In the mall, where I'm not brushing my teeth in no public restroom bathroom. Not doing it. I'm not. So I'll keep that with me, you know, if I'm traveling, going home, whatever the case is. I keep that with me, right? These here, the Guru Nanda 21 brushes, butter on gums, ready to go. Pre-pasted toothbrush. This is what I would use. Okay? Toothpaste is already on the brush. Brush, get you right. And then go on about your business. Dispose it and go on about your business. I think this is a great investment for anybody who has Invisalign or braces. Get you some pre-pasted toothbrush. I had these when I was, not this exact brand, but I had some when I had my braces in. Couldn't go without it. And the last, like I told y'all, that good old Vaseline. Baby, you're gonna need it. I'm telling you, you are going to need it. I don't know why the girls ain't busting and ranting and raving about that. About the moisture leaving your lips. So, I highly, 10 out of 10, recommend you pick up whatever. You can use a lip oil, but me, I needed that good old school Vaseline. And it does the job perfectly. So, to say the least, y'all, my first week has been, I ain't gonna hold you, it's been pretty good. It's really been pretty good. It's just something that I got to get used to now, which is okay, because I can adapt to this change. Because again, what I talk about, y'all, investments. This is an investment. And ladies, listen, I'm all for investing in you. If you want to get whatever done to your body, do it. But do it in a nice, cute, minimal way. You know what I'm saying? Do whatever you want to do, go ahead and do it. Teeth, to me, is something that is super huge. Like, I love pretty teeth. I love a pretty smile. I love a pretty nice, white, clean smile. So I was like, no. And I had that. Like, when my bracelet was off. Wow. I know I look kind of ratchet, but I just entered in the clip. But y'all, I loved it. Like, I loved it. So I'm getting back to it. And I'm not gonna lie. Some people, like, they don't get insecure about their mouth or whatever. No, I'm lying. People do be insecure. I think so. I think some people, like, it could bring out insecurities, right? Like how people talk about body shaming and all that type of stuff. So for me, I'm definitely like, oh my God, now it's different in pictures or when I smile, or it's like, you know, I just be like, oh, what is going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not me. So if you don't like something, fix it. And that's what I'm doing right now. I invested in myself before I went to go and do that big dog investment. Woo! Dr. Q said 25 bands. It's crazy. But the work is amazing. But dang, that's a lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick with this in the cute bracket. Know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with trying and exhausting all things before you got to pull out the big guns. So I hope if you're thinking about getting Invisalign, do it. If you're already in your journey of Invisalign, let's talk in the comments, family. Like at this point, we're family. Y'all don't know me. I'm not someone just pop up. No. Let's talk. We family. Okay? I showed y'all that I'm here in my robe and my scarf talking to y'all. So we're family. But if you're in your journey, talk to me in the comments about it. Let me know, like, what trail are you on? How far along left do you have? You know, how are you feeling? Do you feel like it's working? Do you wish you had regular? Let's have that conversation. And then, what I said, if you're in the journey, talk to me. If you're wanting to get in the journey, talk to me, leave a comment. And if you're done with the journey, definitely talk to me. Please leave a comment. Let me know how your Invisalign journey went. What'd you think about it? If you had to do it again, would you do it? And tell me all the things, sis. Tell me all the things. Because I might have questions for you. And this is what social media is for. Networking, connecting, fellowshipping. Okay? I might have questions and we got to stick together, because if you're done and I'm on week 1, sis, I might need you to help me get through week 7. So if you're in any part of that journey, talk to me, okay? But I hope this video was able to give you some sort of relief when it comes to Invisalign. It is not the monster that people are making it out to be. Again, it could be because I have a great ortho. Again, it could be because we're actually using Invisalign. Because, real quick, y'all, that's nothing that I found out. Like, some of the people who have Invisalign were really aligners. The aligners that the orthos are using are not Invisalign. They're different. They have, I guess, different brands. And I've been seeing people talk about gum recession and how the clear part of the Invisalign is like on their gums and not really on the shaping of their teeth, which is crazy because it should literally shape, like trace, like, you know, back in the day we used to trace in color? It should literally trace your teeth. So make sure, if you're on the journey of wanting to get it, ask your ortho or go to an ortho who uses Invisalign as a aligner. I don't know about the other brands. And this ain't sponsored, but go to Invisalign. All right? Just thought I'd tell y'all that. But yeah, y'all, so I'm about to go. 9:55, it's past lunch time, bedtime. I'm about to go lay down and get ready for the remainder of the week. Again, don't be ashamed. Don't be scared. Make the investment. Fellowship with other women, other men who have done Invisalign. Come out of that shy box. Ask a question so that when you go to your appointment, you already either know or you know questions that you want to ask your orthodontist. Use these platforms as they should be used. Okay? I ain't no big bad wolf. I'll see y'all in the comments. Bye.